Video, we're going to look at solving simultaneous equations. So I'm going to start off with something that you should remember from GCSE, and that's if we had two equations, and I'm going to label them 1 and 2, if I find a coefficient of x or y to be equal, I can then add or subtract the equations to cancel out. So here I've got x plus 3y equals 11, 4x subtract 7y equals 6. What I'm going to do is if I multiply the top equation by 4, that's going to give me 4x plus 12y is equal to 44. Now, looking at equation 2 and equation 3, if I take those equations away from each other, my x's are going to cancel, and that's going to leave me with a single equation, which is one step involving y. So, subtracting equation 3 and equation 2, I'm going to get my x's cancelling out. 12y subtract negative 7y is going to give me 19y, and that is going to equal 44 take away 6, which is going to give me 38. Lovely, I can do that. Y is going to equal 2. Lovely. Now I need to work out what x is. So what I'm going to do, at y is equal to 2, I can use any equation here, but I'm just going to start off with x plus 3y equals 11. That's going to give me x plus 3 times 2, which is 6, is equal to 11. So my value of x must be 5. Now what's great about this is that we know that these are just lines. They're going to be intersecting at some point. That point we've just found is 5, 2. Lovely. What we do at A level, and it's sometimes exposed at GCSE, is we think about how we can do this in another way. Now method 1 is fab, but we're going to show you another method, and this is called substitution. And to keep it easier for us to sort of grasp, I'm going to use the same equations. So I'm going to use x plus 3y equals 11, and 4x minus 7y is equal to 6. So, using the top equation, what I want to do now is rearrange this so that I've just got x is equal to something, and then I'm going to do a substitution. So, taking away 3y from both sides, I get x is equal to 11 subtract 3y, and now I'm going to use this 11 take away 3y and put it in instead of my x in the next equation. So, 4 lots of 11 take away 3y, take away 7y is equal to 6, and you'll see that I actually get the next step, which is the same, which is going to be 44 take away 12y, take away 7y is equal to 6. So you can see I've got the same numbers appearing. Negative 19y is equal to negative 38. So again, y is equal to 2. Doing the same process as before, substituting in. This time I've got 11 take away 3y is equal to x. So I know straight away 11 take away 6, that's going to give me 5. And again, that's the coordinate of 5, 2. Now, the reason why this is really important is because, well, what can I do when I no longer have equations which are both linear? Here you can see I've got x squared plus y squared equals 5, and that's going to give me a circle with a radius of root 5 centred at the origin. I've also got x minus y equals 1, which is a straight line. So I'm going to have some scenario where I'm going to have my axes. I've got a circle, and it should be centred around the origin. And then what I'm going to have is another line which is going to intersect it. Now, x minus y is equal to 1. So it's going to look something like this maybe. And we just need to see what these points are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to use a substitution here. And it makes sense for me to sort out this bottom equation first. So I'm going to rewrite this as x is equal to 1 plus y. And again, I've done that. So now, substituting into my top equation where I'm taking my 1 plus y and replacing it with my value of x, and I'm going to get 1 plus y squared plus y squared is equal to 5. And now we're all confident enough that we can just expand this, so we should get 1 plus 2y plus y squared plus another y squared equals 5. So I end up with 2y squared plus 2y. Taking away the 5, I'm going to get take away 4 equals 0. So I get y squared plus y minus 2 equals 0. Generally, it's good practice to see if this factorises, and it does. I get y subtract plus 2 and y subtract 1 equals 0. So I get two solutions for y. I get y equals negative 2 or y is equal to 1. I can use this, values of y, into my equation which I've rearranged up here. When y is negative 2, 1 take away 1 add negative 2 is negative 1. So I know that x is equal to negative 1. So negative 1, negative 2 is my first coordinate. And now I've got x is equal to 1 plus 1. And this is going to give me x is equal to 2. Just be careful when you're writing a coordinate, that is x first and then y. 2, 1. So this was a review of solving simultaneous equations. I hope you find it useful. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you.